Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not in the Matrix. You are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam that like button. It is January the 6th, 2025. And of course, the big news is the Orange Man takes office today. And of course, the big news is the most pro-crypto friendly Congress in the history of ever takes office today. And on the backs of this news right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $99,523, and I fully expect us, all we need to do is get above a daily body close above this $98,000, somewhere in there, get a daily body close above that, full body close, and I think the difference between 100,000 and 110 is going to be very quick, fast, and a hurry. But what do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about today? What are you guys thinking about what we have coming for us, what we have in store, etc.? Let me know down in the chat below. Make sure that we are, yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. Good morning. Hi. Alts need to run. I think that they're about to run. The stipulations for alt season is Bitcoin to continue to make new all-time highs as Bitcoin dominance is falling off a cliff. And in my opinion, that is kind of what we're seeing. So we're seeing that Bitcoin multiple times now, it has tested $92,000 as support and could not get below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tests around $92,000, $93,000, could not get below it. So this is showing a sign of strength, in my opinion. Also, the trend line, this was a classic fake out, in my opinion, as well. And Bitcoin dominance looks like it's showing signs of weakness after just going on an absolute straight up tear off the Valhalla for 2 years straight, higher highs and higher lows for 2 years straight, and finally now showing a little bit of weakness. Now, what I want to see from Bitcoin dominance is us to make a new low below $54,000. Jesus, my bad. That is what I want to see, and I think that would be a continuation of proper alt season. Top AI coins on Coinbase to look at. On Coinbase, Render. I don't really love the options on Coinbase, to be honest, for AI. If I'm keeping it a buck with you, I reckon Render is okay. Render is a pretty large market cap, and it's already done a 30 plus X. Krill and Suki, are those AI? Is Fetch a good look into? It's okay. Again, like, the value is all right. LimeWire thoughts. I think LimeWire has a good chart. I think it has a pretty good chart. Make sure I didn't miss somebody on the Solnic account. Yeah, I think it has a pretty good chart. XEN's chart looks really good as well. XEN looks pretty good. Is Krill and Suki an AI coin? Because I like their charts a lot. I don't know anything really about them fundamentally. That is the Solnic contract address. By the way, I don't know if you guys can click on this, but at the bottom of the TikTok live stream, and I put this in the description as well as the comments on YouTube, we have the two different things going on right now. So we have the The consultation, this is 12,000 Solnic. If you have one NFT, Solnic NFT in your wallet, you get a 25% discount. But this is going to be on January the 11th at 1 p.m. Central Time. There is 8 slots left. So get your ticket in while you can. This comes with a portfolio review. And then you need to email me 3 to 5 problems in crypto or in life, I guess, that I can help you solve. So that is going to be January the 11th. There's 8 slots available for that. That should be in the bottom left on TikTok. And I put it in the description on YouTube. And then we also have the raffle contest going on. This is only 13 more days. And I believe there's only 50-something entries right now. So $10 per ticket, maximum of 2,000 tickets. The grand prize gets 100,000 Solnic, a portfolio review, and a one-on-one consultation. This is over a $2,000 value. This ends in 13 days, so get your tickets now. That's also in the bottom right, and it's in the comments below as well. So right now, everything's looking pretty green on the day. And again, I think this is anticipation of the Orange Man taking office. I think this is anticipation of the literal most pro-crypto friendly administration we have perhaps ever seen. Period. Can you look at Sui? You think it keeps dropping? Sup, Ski? Rumor is Bitcoin dominance crashes Wednesday. I could see it. I could absolutely see it. I think it is pretty much due for a correction as far as dominance, which is a good thing for alt season. Top value plays right now: Solnic, HNT, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, VeChain, Naka, IOTA, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, Raven, Dynex, Dot, Sauce, XYO, He, and Crow. Those are my top value plays as of the time of recording. It is January 6th. It is CNN's favorite holiday today is January 6th. Can we just hold on one more time, please? One more time. It's our favorite holiday. When it pumps, I mean, it's pumping. Look, right now. Bitcoin's sitting at 99, over 100,000. We made it. We're at 100,000 right now. As of the time of recording, the markets are waking up. Everything is looking green. The most pro-crypto friendly administration is taking office today. Price prediction for VeChain, 40 cents. Solnic chart is looking strong and ready for a leg up. I agree. And we have the I have 200K of he looking to add another 800K. Will liquidity be a problem to get out? No, it's not. I mean, he has a bunch of liquidity. And there's like personal liquidity pool. Like I'm adding to a personal liquidity pool for he and Solana. Solnic, Solana. So no. There's not a problem. There's a good percentage of liquidity for both Solnic and he. Roughly 10%, which is that's insane. One of my favorite game for perspective. One of my favorite gaming tokens is Naka, and Solnic and he are significantly less than Naka in market cap, but have literally, not proportionately, just straight up more liquidity than Naka. So yeah, no, they're very, very liquid. How high do you think he will go? 20 cents in my opinion. Good morning from Philly. Go Birds. Good morning. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for the Buccaneers in the playoffs. It's all about the Bake Show. Baker was my guy, damn it. I love me some Baker Mayfield, and we had to get rid of him. Why? I just like suffering. How high can Rose go, big man? $1 to $2 is my prediction. They finally made you say it. Let's go, Ohio State. Go Buckeyes. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Buckeyes. For sure. You're the man. Baker. Yeah, Baker was my guy. I love me some Baker Mayfield. I have a shirt with no beard and a baby face. And I had a shirt that said King of the North. Price prediction for VeChain 40 cents. 40 VeChain looks strong too, in my opinion. Very strong. Go Irish. Yeah. I mean, I kind of consider the Irish the Big Ten. It's just basically 3 Big Ten teams and a former Big 12 team. So the SEC is cooked. And listen, let's be fair. They just like swallowed the whistle there. There's no way that Texas should have won that game. Eagles versus Chiefs. Eagles Super Bowl champs. Is that what is written in the code? Bitcoin is king. You think Bitcoin can still go to 80s? Minaj, I think that Bitcoin will absolutely go into the 80s. I think that Bitcoin will absolutely go into the 70s and perhaps even the 60s. The question is when. And in my opinion, Bitcoin doesn't go back into the below 90 until after the bull market is over. So the answer to the question is yes, absolutely, Bitcoin will go to 80K again. But in my opinion, that doesn't happen until 2026, after the bull market is over. I don't think that we cross below 90K at any point this year. That is my prediction. And we might wick into 89, whatever, get a couple, because there's going to be a few people that have their stop losses there at 90K, like whatever. But the base of the move, I don't think we're getting below 90K. That is my prediction all of 2025, and you can clip that. In fact, I will. Dynex price this bull run $5 to $10. Thanks for what you do, bro. Thanks for what you do. Appreciate you. Says, I'm not trying to wear you out. Hee hee. 20 cents this leg up or possibly higher 2026, 2027. No, this next leg up. I think it goes that high. Yeah, I think they've made it through the worst of it too. Like, that's what a bottom looks like. When you have a massive sell, I think it was like over $30-something thousand in one go round. And then you have a reversal. That's what a bottom looks like. That's what a bottom feels like. Then when you have probably the same guy, right? By the way, you go on CoinMarketCap. And then you type in he. And the most popular comment is this guy. Oh, it's gone now. But one of the most popular comments was, the guy saying that Alex was a part of a rug and this and that and the third. I would be willing to bet money that the same guy that was commenting these things was the same guy that sold $30,000 in one go round. Like, I sold the bottom, and I don't want to be wrong about it. So now I'm going to FUD. I would be willing to bet money that that's the case. I don't know that for sure, but I'd be willing to bet money. So there you go. That's my thoughts. Haters gonna hate. Crow, $1 to $2. Alex wasn't the rug. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I believe in Alex. Alex is my friend. I'm saying the guy that was saying that is probably the same guy who sold $30,000+ in one sell. Which, by the way, any project, it's one thing if you buy like $20,000 in one buy, and then it doubles, and then you sell $40,000 in one go, like, okay, whatever. But if you're buying $100, $200, $500 at a time, and then you sell $30,000, $50,000 at a time, like, you're just a jerk, bro. Like, if you DCA'd in like that, that's how you should DCA out. How can you use AI agents in crypto? Listen, I'll be honest with you. ADA, $6 to $8 in my target. I'll be honest with you. Costa Spoon, listen. A rich jerk? Not even, because you cost yourself like $20,000. Like the guy who sold, not even, because most of the time they cheat. So like when Solnick was at $5 million, we had the same exact same thing. Somebody sold I think it was $69,000 in one go round. But the crazy thing is, like, they didn't get $69,000 because that put such a supply crunch. They could have gotten $69,000 if they would have done 5 sells over the course of 24 hours. But they didn't get $69,000. They got like $51,000 or whatever it was. And then not only did they do that, and it brought us to $3.8 million, but now we're at $9+ million. And the coin that they bought has dropped like 60 something %. So no, they're not a rich jerk. They're just a poor jerk. That's usually what happens. They usually cheat. It usually doesn't go to the bank. That's literally cheating. If you cheat to your bank, then sure, you're a rich jerk. But that's not normally what happens. Because they think that they're smarter than everyone else. And yeah. Okay, so let me answer Costa's question. How can we use AI agents in crypto? Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Actual AI, to me, is a lot of buzzwords. And I don't think it's as close as we think it is. I think that the technology of data collection and like really awesome Google search engine is getting better and better and better. But as far as to say like actual AI, I don't know that that's a real thing. And now I'll do some research for you, you know, on what they're calling AI and how you can use that for your benefit. But to me, actual literal AI is nowhere close. Thanks for the coins, bro. Grow expected price $1 to $2. Any future for VRA? I think so. Just want to say I appreciate everything you've done for me and my daughter with your not financial advice in the last 12 months. I have doubled my yearly income. Solnick to Jupiter. Charlie, I appreciate that. Only just the beginning. When Solnick documentary coming out? Very soon. Well, not very soon, but pretty soon. Like, we're working on it. It's still being filmed right now, and then we got to edit it. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, I don't know if you guys have seen some of the teasers and some of the trailers. Like, I am not messing around. Like, this is going to be a full thing. We have a full, you know, team working on this. We got a full, this is the crazy thing. Like, the sun never sets on the Solnick army. We have a full team of content creators, cinematographer, editor. We have a full-time editor. We have a full-time cinematographer working on the documentary. We have a full-time sound team working on the documentary. We have a full-time editor working on all of my content. We have a full team of developers developing actual, like, when we say, like, we throw out the term developer, the dev, we throw that term out pretty loosely. But no, like, actually writing hundreds and thousands of hours of code, we have a full team doing that right now. Yeah, the sun never sets on the Solnick army. That's how strong it is. Says crash just started. Be ready for 80K Bitcoin area. Brother, I don't know what you think a crash is. I'm not sure what you think a crash is, but being up 9% in 2 days, 3 days is not a crash. Are you still in film school? I am still in film school until March. Yes. It was my mom's boyfriend who did it. Damn it! Last night you were talking about ICP. I think XYO, which had better returns in the short term. ICP. The teasers are on fire, Ski Flicks. Did you create the preview for that BYOB video? It's well done. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I did create that. And it's just literal. It's just a little teaser, honestly. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty deep story. It's not some surface level stuff. It's going to be some real storytelling. Says 80 to 83K final pullback. Yes, I agree. In 2026, after the bull market is over, I agree. That's exactly where we're going to go. $80K. That's where we're going to go after the bull market is over. I agree. But you would have missed the whole entire bull market. How safe is Sonic from a rug pull? 100%. I believe I'm one of the biggest holders. My wallet's doxed. And I don't even own, but I don't know, what, 2, 3%? When can you see altcoins run? This month. I think that's going to start. Thoughts on Ondo coin release? Ondo is inflationary in general. I don't love it. Price equals supply plus demand. If you increase supply, that definitely affects the price negatively. Thank you for becoming a member, Leo. I appreciate you, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Says, I tell people to buy Sonic, and those people do not realize what Sonic is going to do. And those people actually get fact that the community is damn strong, and this is the only coin that don't dip. I mean, it dips. Like, I'm not going to pretend like there's never been any dark days, but the, you know, when we dip, we're still developing. We're still continuing to grow. And we're still making higher highs and higher lows. And that's what we're going to be doing for years, decades. I feel we will touch the last bull run all-time high for Bitcoin. Many alts will go lower and suffer a good extension. I agree. However, I think that happens in 2026 after the bull market is over. So are we going to go back to 70K? I think so. After the bull market is over. In 2026. Are we going to go below 90K before the bull market is over? I don't think so. Are we going to be able to stake Sonic? Yes, you will. You absolutely will. Rose or VeChain for better play? Probably VeChain. I would say long-term and short-term. XYO, 20 cents is my target. XYO is a good value play right now. You have great content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Luna, classic. Any hope? Not for me. LCX or XYO? XYO for sure. Says Bitcoin last, lowercase in letter building, then bull all the way. I think that's what this was right here. Back to $91,600. That was the last. From 108,000 all the way to 91,000. That's what that was. What you speak of has already happened. Good Morgan. Giveaway at 50K. That's right. We are closing in on 50,000 followers on TikTok. We're closing in on 15,000 followers on YouTube. Make sure you guys drop a follow and subscribe. We're going to do giveaways at both of those major milestones, and you're going to be able to flex on your friends. Like, I was here pre 50K when your boy Ski 10 years from now is at 50 million. Render price prediction, please. $30. Big retracement every cycle. That's what this was. 108 to 91K. How many times did it try to get below 91K? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10 different times trying to get below 92, 93K, and it could not do it. And we're having a cross to the upside on the daily RSI. And we have the most pro-crypto administration in the history of ever taking office today. And you're bearish now. After we went from $108,000 all the way to 92K, and almost 20% correction, and now you're bearish. Okay. Couldn't be me. Oh my God. I hear about Head and Shoulders and I hear about Bull Flag. Which is it? I'm going to tell you the most invalidated pattern in the history of patterns, which by the way, have almost no validity. Patterns trader. You are not going to find a professional patterns trader. Let me just tell you that. You're not going to find a patterns trader who's trading with millions or tens of millions of dollars. They do not exist. Why do they not exist? There's a reason they don't exist. That's number one. Name me one patterns trader who trades with a 8-figure plus portfolio. I will wait. They do not exist. Why do they not exist? There's a reason for it. But even if you are a successful patterns trader, the lowest level of pattern is Head and Shoulders. Because it's the easiest to spot. My grandmother can spot a Head and Shoulders. It's the first pattern that every patterns trader learns. And the first thing that every trader learns is patterns. My grandmother can spot a Head and Shoulders. It's the most invalidated known to man, period. In fact, I will pay someone $1,000. I will pay someone $1,000 if they send me proof of a trader, a professional trader, that's all that they do. They don't sell courses. They're trading with over $10 million who only does patterns. I will pay you $1,000 if you find me proof of a patterns trader who is trading with over $10 million and doesn't sell courses. What Crow can do this year? $1 to $2. I want to stake half my Sonic, about 3 million. That's going to be available. You can do liquidity mining now, but staking is going to be available in the near future. Naka, let's see what Naka is looking like. Raven Coin, I think we'll do a 10x from here. Naka, I think at a minimum gets to $5 from here. So a 5x and could get as high as $21. XYO hits roughly 10 cents. I think that's a pretty conservative price. Yeah. I think you could get as high as 20 cents, but I think that 10 cents is definitely on the... Ah, damn it. Sorry, guys. I think that is definitely on the table. Can you exit liquidity mining whenever you want? Or are they locked for a period? No. The only time that they're locked is if you do burn and earn. But you can exit at any time. If it's not like that. If you just do a standard or a concentrated, your liquidity is not locked. What's up, Sona community? Rose or ICP? Ooh, that's a close one. Probably ICP, but both of those are top 2 of my 3. I forget which one I picked yesterday, actually. Yo, Ski, do you think XRP, Sol, ADA, Sonic, VeChain, or all 20-year plays? Yes, yes. I think that those are all strong candidates for 20-year plays. Yes. And if you were to add Bitcoin in there, I think you would have the perfect portfolio for 20 years. You have XRP, you got the banks, you got Solana, you got all of that ecosystem. And by the way, the more that I learn about Rust and coding, the more bullish I am on Solana. Not as in the price, but as in what it is actually capable. ADA, you have the DeFi of Bitcoin. Sonic is literally everything. It's a meme. It's DeFi. It's gambling. It's everything. VeChain is supply. And then you add in Bitcoin. I think you have perhaps a perfect 20-year portfolio. The best, Minaj, my top 3 best value right now, maybe not necessarily for 20 years, but my top 3 best value right now for large caps are Rose, ICP, what is my other large value play? VeChain, yes. My top 3 value plays for large market cap are VeChain, Rose, and ICP. Those, in my opinion, right now, as of the time of recording, have the most upside potential with the least downside risk. That doesn't necessarily mean like 20-year plays, although I do like these coins for long-term potential, but that just means right now. VeChain. What's your Sol prediction? $500 to $600. But again, the more I learn about Solana, the more like I accept payments in Solana. I'm very bullish on Solana long term. We just have to have the proper context of like, where did Solana start? Well, it was almost $10. And we're at, what, $200? So that's the context that you need to look at Solana with. And it's literally $105 billion. It's almost the same market cap as... It's $50 billion away from being BlackRock's market cap. So that's the context you need to look at Solana with. Good morning, Ski. Good morning. I'm getting so much better at futures trading. It's ridiculous. Let's go, Eli. Patience, consistency, and yeah, patience and consistency. Not getting shiny object syndrome, and I think that you've done a good job at this, and you're starting to see the yield. You're starting to reap what you have sown, and I am super proud of you, bro. Eli is one of the true OGs from 2022 when things were actually awful. So it's good to see all your hard work, bro. Can you state the price of Sonic? My Coinbase wallet and Solflare wallet are showing different prices. XTZ9 is the last 4. That might just be an app thing. The daily we'll go on the hourly or the 30-minute because that's probably the most accurate. As of the time of recording, the price of Sonic is just shy of 1 penny at 0.0095. Just shy of 1 penny. XTZ9, $9.1 million market cap. And that is the contract address what Dano just put. Can you look at Morph? Yes. I don't see a Morph AI though. Woo prediction. Sonic prediction. My beard bet is Sonic will reach 7.5 cents or I will shave my beard by the end of the bull market. My bear case scenario is 10 cents. My medium case scenario is $1 and my bull case scenario is $5.89. Does Crow have better returns than Radium? As far as, are we talking like the actual investment of Crow versus the actual investment of Radium? Or are we talking about staking and liquidity as far as DeFi? Sonic chart looking like the early days of Ponky before Ponky ripped. Best value plays currently. JBZ. My top value plays as of the time of recording. It is January 6th, 2025. I'm stalling for Dano. Let me answer this question. $2. $2 is my prediction for Woo. All right, top value plays as of January 6, 2025, in no particular order, are Sonic, HNT, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, VeChain, Naka, IOTA, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, Raven, Dynex, Dot, Sauce, XYO, Hee, and Crow. These are my favorite plays with what I believe to be the most upside potential with the least downside risk. This is both fundamentally, this is technically, this is support, and Fibonacci, Wyckoff schematics. All of these things combined together to make one beautiful Wyckoffsky list. And these are my top plays. Breaking 100K today to create a higher high? I think so. What about Maker? Maker looks pretty good. $10,000. All right, guys. We're going to switch to subscriber only. Do some in-depth TA, some exit strategies for the subscribers. Good morning, bud. I will be live later tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I will never, ever, never, never, never message you first. Those are scammers. They are not me. Do not get scammed. Do not redeem for the love of God. Do not redeem. All right, guys, let's get into it. What do you guys want to look at? I got my $5 in Sonic. Let's go, bro. I think we're closing in on 3,000 plus holders on Sonic. That's one of my main goals is to get, I think, 1 million holders gets us above $5.89. What do you think about the spike dip on Suki was? H&T exits. All right, let's take a look at Suki. Spike dip on Suki. What do I think about the spike dip on Suki? That was a liquidation. That's what that is. Okay, that is a selling. So this is a selling climax. This is a secondary test. That's what that is. Whenever you see that, that's what that is. That's the market maker just wrecking people's trades. That's what that is. That's what that is. That's literally all of that it is. Pretty good value here for Suki for sure. All right, H&T exits. H&T, I think, looks pretty damn strong. I would take 30% at $21, 30% at $60, and 30% at $100 hairs. Makes longing and shorting crazy to me. Yeah, that's why I do low leverage, because listen, I've been in this game long enough to know, like, this happens a lot. Like, how many times I've been correct about a trade, but I had too much leverage, and this sort of thing happened is insane. That's why I do such low leverage, because I understand that this happens all the time. Because when you do futures, like in reality, you're borrowing money. That's what's really going on. You're borrowing money from the market maker. Understand who you're trading against. Understand that the game is rigged, but that's okay. As long as you know the rules that you're playing, as long as you understand that you're playing chess, play with the rules of chess. Do not play with the rules of checkers, or you're going to get wrecked. This happens all the time, and not just in crypto, but every asset this happens. But this is 100% the market maker doing its thing, making money. Getting both. This is a bull trap and a bear trap all in one daily candle. How many holders does Sonic need to hit $1? My estimation is 100,000. Yeah. 100,000 gets us to about $1. That is my that's my prediction, because that's what I've seen with other coins that have gotten to $1 billion. Generally, you see about a 10% ratio, especially as they're ripping, plus or minus. It could be off by 20%, whatever. But generally, I've seen a lot of other coins get to $1 billion with a $1 billion supply. And generally, they have about 100,000 holders somewhere in that neighborhood that gets them over $1. And so over to my right, your left, I have a whole list of goals for Solnic. And for every price goal, which is 10 cents, $1, $5.89, directly right next to it, because I think that it has to happen too, is the number of holders. So for 10 cents, I think we need about 10,000 holders. For $1, I think we need about 100,000 holders. And I think for $5.89, and I rounded down, I think we need 1 million holders. Realistically, 1 million holders probably gets us to $10, but you never know. So I rounded down. But yeah, that's my prediction. And that's an equally as important thing. And really, as far as like measuring, I'm not really, like, I am paying attention to the chart, obviously, but really, I think the more important metric is the number of holders. That is showing like really good signs of us doing well long term. But all right, guys, I gotta head to school. Swell or Jasmine, I don't particularly love either one of those right now. But that's gonna be it for this time. Does Solnick have a minnow club? Say 100,000 today. I might get there. We could put that into the roadmap maybe. But that's gonna be it for this time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will be live this evening, 8 p.m. Central time. Be there or be square, because if you're square, you're not around. All right, guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
Hit your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.